Hey, hello everybody. Welcome back to Reader's Realm, a bookish podcast. I'm Amanda.
And I'm Brenna.
Yeah, we're back.
We're back. It's been a while.
It's been a little minute. It's
You know,
September.
yeah, it's September now. August was a crazy month, back to school and
Mm-hmm.
everything. But we are back and ready to talk about all things book related.
Yes, we're excited to be back.
Mhm.
Um, so the results of our last poll,
Yes.
the question was audiobooks versus ebooks,
Uh-huh.
and two
Was it
votes for audiobooks.
okay?
And so the majority won.
Okay. Perfect. Wait, there were no
Yeah,
votes for ebook.
none.
Oh,
0.
dang. Dang. You know what?
Yeah.
That's fair.
So sorry for the ebook readers out there,
I mean, to each
but
their own, I guess.
yeah. And like this was the one poll I didn't vote in. I was like,
Okay.
oh no, I missed it. But
I don't think I voted either.
yeah. So shout out to our 2 people that voted.
Thank you to all who are voting. Okay, well,
Yes.
we love audiobooks.
Yes. It's like the preferred thing, I think, for a lot of adults, especially.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's just more accessible and so
Yes. Easier to pop on while you're doing, stuff around the house or driving. So
mm-hmm.
I get it. I love audiobooks.
Yes. Audiobooks for the win.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, shall we get into some bookish news?
Yes.
Okay, so you had a really cool story that you
Yes.
have found.
Yeah, so there's an article that came out earlier, like I think at the end of August, on CNN, I believe,
Mm-hmm.
about so the title is Romantasy is on the Rise, but reading for pleasure has fallen drastically over the past 20 years. So I believe that in the article it says that reading for pleasure has dropped more than 40% over the past 20 years,
Mm,
which is crazy.
yeah. Yeah.
And then it just goes on to talk about how, although like reading for pleasure, people aren't doing it as much, there are certain genres that have become more popular,
Mm-hmm.
like romantasy that was mentioned in the title of the article. So romantasy is on the rise, and they credit like Sarah J. Maas and Emily Henry as some of the authors that, are popular in that
Mm-hmm.
realm.
Yeah.
And then, of course, in addition to romantasy, they also said that just general fantasy
Mm-hmm.
and also mystery are some of the other genres that people are reaching for more and more.
Yeah. That's
So
interesting.
yeah, it was a really interesting read, just to see, even though like people are not reading as much, there are certain
Mm-hmm.
genres that people are really like delving into and enjoying a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah. And I've always wondered, like, I wonder why romantasy or romance is having its moment right now. I'm trying to figure out what is going on in society that this is like the number one genre.
I think a big part of that is social media and
Mm-hmm.
book talk and bookstagram
Mm-hmm.
and things like that. It's largely dominated by younger women.
Yeah.
And I think that that is genre, but the
Mm-hmm.
girlies are really eating it up and sharing how much they love it and then, encouraging other people to read. So I think that is part of it. And I think another part of it is it kind of combines historically two of the more popular genres, romance and
Mm-hmm.
fantasy. And I think it makes each genre a little bit more approachable if you aren't used to,
Mm-hmm.
if you aren't used to reading like epic fantasy, but you're used to reading romance, like this is a good intro because it's not going to
Mm-hmm.
be like, extremely difficult world building, all
Mm-hmm.
these different characters, things like that. So it makes it more approachable. And for someone like me who doesn't really enjoy romance, I can read a
Mm-hmm.
romantasy if it's well written
Right.
and, enjoy having a little bit of both,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's like the best of both worlds. You get your
Yes.
romance, but you also get your fantasy.
Hmm.
So it's cool because then those readers can say, hey, I might not be like a fantasy person, but I think I might check out some more fantasy. Or I might not be a romance reader, but I might
Hmm.
try this other romance book. So I
Right.
think it's a
Yeah.
good door to
I
open.
think so too. It's like a good, like, step in the right, or like, like kind of like a gateway into, stepping your
Mm-hmm.
foot in that direction. So I think
Yeah.
it's awesome. I think that the romantasy genre, even though it's newer, it's very, how do I say this nicely? All romantasy is not equal.
Right. There's tears.
There are tears. I've read some really fantastic romantasy, and then I've read some romantasy that is really like, what did I just read? Like
Mm,
there was no plot. Like it was just it was a struggle to get through. But
mm-hmm.
overall, I love that people are reading,
Yeah.
reading what they like. And in the article, it talks about, just it doesn't matter what you're reading, just read what you
Yes.
enjoy and don't worry about what other people might have to
Yes.
say or think about it. Because anything that
Mm-hmm.
you read is going to benefit you.
Yes, I wholeheartedly agree. Read what you want to read. Like,
Hmm.
if you don't like it, don't read it. You have
Right.
to read books that you're interested in, and
Hmm.
that's how you become a reader. It's like it sounds so simple, but people sometimes don't like think about it. Like, no, if you don't want to read that book, you don't have to read that book. Like,
Yes.
read what you want
Yes.
to read.
Uh-huh. It's like I so agree. Because it's like, I don't know, when you're talking to people that don't read a lot, um, they're like, oh, well, I don't like nonfiction, or I don't like self-help books. I'm like, there's so much more out there
Mm-hmm.
than self-help books, or like, autobiographies and biographies and things like that. Like,
Yeah.
just, try something and see if you like it. And if you don't like it, then, try something else.
Mm-hmm.
And who
Yeah.
cares what other people think about your books that you're reading? You like it, and that's
Yeah.
all that matters.
Yeah. That is the main thing.
Hmm.
And also in the article, it talked about how reading is like a workout for the brain. And I'm like,
Yes.
yes, I so agree with that. And that will kind of tie into like our book-in question,
Hmm.
like reading slumps.
Yes,
Um, because I'm like, yeah, it is a workout. You do
it
have to
is.
have that critical thinking brain on when you're reading to
Hmm.
really understand what it is you're reading.
Absolutely. Because I can't tell you how many times I've been reading and like
Hmm.
zone out, and I'm like, wait a minute, what did I just read? Like I have to backtrack. Yeah, it's so good. It's like, and it increases your vocabulary.
Yeah.
Like, because sometimes you might have to look up words that you don't know what they mean. You're seeing things used in a different context. It's
Hmm.
wonderful.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, it's a great article. If you guys are interested in checking that out, it's on CNN. It's a great read.
Yeah, I'll see if I can add it to the description of the podcast.
Yeah, that'd be great.
So yeah, so people can check it out for themselves.
Hmm.
Um, let's see, anything else that stood out in the article? I think it talked about reading being essential for kids, which
Yes.
that's true, of course.
It did talk about the importance of reading, as a family, reading
Mm-hmm.
to your children. But I
Yep.
do believe it said that those percentages have not dropped really. So
Okay.
parents are still reading with their kids.
Well, that's good news.
Yes.
That is really good. So the main takeaway is read what you want to read
Hmm.
for pleasure.
Yes. No
That
matter how
is,
weird or like
yeah.
off the wall it may be.
Mm-hmm. Yes, there's a book for everybody. I always tell that to the kids. Yeah, it's a book for everyone.
Absolutely.
So, I was looking up like what's new in science fiction
Mm.
books because I tend to read some science fiction, but I'm trying to get more into it. So there's this one middle grade sci-fi book called Where There Be Monsters by Albie C. Williams. And it's like sci-fi fantasy book about a young girl named Glory Brown who lives at her parents' inn where they take in travelers for what's known as the outer sphere.
Ooh.
Yeah, and one day she meets a boy who's in need of help and they go on an adventure. So it's really, great for fans of Amari and the Night Brothers, that series, and the Marvelers. So, yeah, if you're interested in a nice little middle grade science fiction book, that
That
is
sounds really
one.
good. That sounds
Mm-hmm.
really interesting.
Yeah, I have to add it to my list. And then there was another one. It's like a YA book called Meet Me at the Crossroads by Megan Giddings. It's about twin sisters, Ayana and Olivia, discover 7 mysterious doors that lead to new realms and realities, and they're gonna see if it's gonna bring them closer together, or will it break their bond. So
Mm.
very interesting. Something
Yes,
about doors is
yes.
like, what's behind the door?
I actually have seen a few TikToks about that one.
Really?
Yes, haven't read it yet, but people are talking about it.
Okay, that's good.
So I might have to add that one to my list as well.
Yeah,
My an ever-growing list of books.
the list.
Yes, that sounds
Yeah.
really good. I like the title of it too. It just make it's like intriguing.
Yeah, yeah, it definitely
Mhm.
is. I
It just
think
makes
it's like a.
me
Mhm.
no, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
It makes me think of Legendborn, because the
Oh yeah,
crossroads. Like, yeah. So,
that is true.
hmm
That's cool. Yeah. I
hmm
saw something on Goodreads, speaking of Legendborn. They're like, Legendborn, like the fourth book. I don't know, it said something. It's like coming soon, or I don't know.
What?
I saw something. I
Wait
was
a
like, what is
minute.
this?
Is this just people talking, or is
I think it
Tracy?
might be people just, trying to put it out there. Like, we
Because
want it to come.
yeah, because Tracy, she is not very forthcoming with,
Yeah.
dropping stuff. She makes
Mm-mm.
us wait. We are
Yeah.
starving. We are
Mm-hmm.
withered.
Yep.
And then
Yep.
she gives us a crumb.
One
But
little
it's a
crumb.
crumb that we will take.
Yes.
Okay, we are impatiently waiting for that
Mm-hmm.
announcement.
Yes. So yeah, that's what I
Okay.
had for bookish news. Did you have anything else?
Let me no, I think
Mm-hmm.
that is well, okay, I do have one little extra like tidbit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not really like new news, but I guess a development on news. So Neil Schusterman, he is the author of the Scythe
Mm-hmm.
series. He announced a few months ago that he was writing a prequel to Scythe about like, how they came to be,
Mm-hmm.
and everyone is very excited about this prequel because it really is just a really interesting and immersive world. And these books were released, I think, when dystopian novels were like
Yeah.
at their peak. So I'm interested to see if he keeps with that same style or if it
Mm-hmm.
has lost some of its kind of appeal. But he announced a few days ago that he's still writing the prequel, and he said that he has so much to write that there might be more than one. So that is
Cool.
very exciting for me. I know it's exciting for a lot of people who love this story, and are excited to learn more about how the world came to be, like how
Mm-hmm.
who decided that people were going to decide who and when dies. And
Mm-hmm.
what was the training like? What was it like setting up that process and things like that?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very excited. I don't know when it's going to be released or anything like that, but he did say that he has a lot of information and it's going to take more than one book. So yay.
So I guess he didn't start out to make it like more than one book, or because
So the
like
original, I think it's either a trilogy or four books. I can't remember.
okay.
But yeah, so the original books came out like in the late 2010s, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And so now he is revisiting it. He says, I have more to tell, so I'm going to release a prequel, which was, I guess,
Okay.
never in his original plan to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll take it.
That's cool. So there were three books.
There are
Or
either
maybe
three
four?
or
Or,
four. I love it
yeah.
because it's like Size, The Toll,
Mm-hmm.
Thunder, and maybe I'm going to look this up actually. Um,
Yeah. Something called Gleanings.
Gleanings. Okay, here we go. Bear with me. Gleanings is, I believe, a book of short stories.
Oh, okay.
But let's see, there are one, two, three books in the original, so it's a trilogy, and then Gleanings is an extra book, and it's just like the short stories.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's Scythe, Thunderhead, and then The Toll are the
Yeah.
original three. So there's going to be a prequel to that.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds really cool. Yeah, I remember those books when they first came out, and I was working with high schoolers at the time, and they're like, "Oh yeah, it was like on a
Yes.
best-selling,
Uh-huh.
not best, well, and it is a bestseller, but it was on like our state's, top YA books." So
Oh, love that.
yeah,
I love that. Yeah, the first one came out in 2016.
yeah,
Yeah, very exciting. I love that. I love that they were loving this series. Really
mm-hmm,
good. It's very well written too.
yeah, and I really like the cover.
Yes,
It's
they are.
very,
Yeah, they're
very
very
cool.
aesthetically pleasing.
Well, that's something cool to look forward to.
Yes, so we will keep my eyes peeled for more information from him about it.
Yeah. Well, shall we talk about what we're reading right now?
Yes, yes. What are you reading, Amanda?
Well, I kind of mentioned reading slump. I've been in a
Yep.
bit of a reading slump.
We've all been
Not
there.
as, keeping up with my reading as I usually am. I don't know. It's like when my mind is like all over the place, it's hard for me to
Yeah.
read. But I'll talk more about that later. Uh, so I read Amulet by Kazu Kibushi. Hope I said that right. So it's a graphic novel for young readers. Very popular series. A lot of the kids that I work with love Amulet. So I'm like, let me
Hmm.
read this first one. And it was really good. So basically, after it's about these two kids, Emily and Navin. Their father dies in this terrible car accident. I was like, oh my
Oh
gosh, it's so traumatic.
no.
So the kids and their mom move into their great grandfather's house, and it's very mysterious. It kind of looks haunted. Emily discovers an amulet, and soon after that, their mom vanishes, and she's attacked by this creature, and it takes her to this other world. I think it's Eladia. Might not be
Mhm.
pronouncing it right, but it's like, sci-fi fantasy, lots of like steampunk elements too.
Ooh. Hmm.
And, it sets up for the next few books in the series. I want to say there's like 7 or 8 books. So it's like lots of like chosen one aspects of like her discovering this amulet that was passed down from her
Hmm.
great grandfather. But it seems like it might be a little bit like not the best thing to have. I don't know. Like her brother's like, don't do it. And she's like, no, I'm going to do it. And
Ooh.
so yeah, there's lots of power that comes with the amulet. So I'm excited to read the next few ones in the
That sounds
series.
really good.
Mm-hmm.
I am just like really impressed with all of the middle grade books that are
Yes.
out currently. There is
Mm-hmm.
just so much that you can choose from. And I'm like,
Yeah.
where was like we had a pretty good selection when we were growing up, but like not to the
It
level that it
wasn't
is
this.
now.
Yeah, it wasn't this like diverse in terms of like stories and
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know. It was just different.
Yeah, they are
Um.
really authors are really taking it up a level, and the kids are
Yes.
spoiled, and I don't think that they know that.
And that's the thing. Like, I don't know. It's like this weird thing of like the graphic novels are taking over, but
Hmm.
like there's a lot of really good middle grade like novels like
Hmm.
without pictures that I'm like I want y'all to check out too.
Yeah.
But it's just one of those things where some kids are like purely graphic novels and not as much interested in like regular chapter books, and
Hmm.
some go towards both. So it's a toss up, but I really enjoyed Amulet. It was good.
Hmm.
And I've also started reading another middle grade book called Betty Before X by Ilyasa Shabazz, which is Malcolm X, one of his daughters.
Oh.
And it's about her mom's childhood growing up in Detroit in 1945. And I really didn't know a whole lot about her, but she started out living with her aunt in the South. And then she has to move back with her mother after her aunt dies. And she has
Oh.
to live with her mom and other children, her other children, her mom's other
Hmm.
children. And it's very difficult for her because she feels kind of like not included in this family, even though that's her mom, but she didn't really feel loved or wanted by her. So it's inspired by her real life, but also like expanded upon with other fictional elements.
Hmm.
And the author, Renee Watson, who is an awesome children's author, young adult author, helped Eliasa write the book. So
Oh
I just
wow.
started the audiobook. She's actually narrating it herself.
I love that.
Yes. So I've been enjoying it. It's a nice historical fiction middle grade book.
That
So
sounds really, really good.
mm-hmm.
Another one I'm adding to my list because I don't know
Yes,
anything about his children.
right.
Yeah,
Well, this is actually about her mom, his wife, Malcolm X's wife.
his wife. Okay, okay,
Yes, when she was a little girl.
okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay. I
Betty
see.
Shabazz. Yeah.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Yes.
I'm learning
So,
something.
mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's only like 4 hours for like the audiobook.
Well, that's not bad at
So,
all.
yeah.
Short.
And it's like you would think I'd be done with it, but I'm not done.
I mean, it sounds like one of those books that you would want to like take your time with.
Yes, I'm really trying to listen with purpose.
Hmm. Yes.
Yes, still haven't started my Witch's Guide to Magical Innkeeping. It is on my
You know
shelf.
what? You'll get there.
I
And
just have to get to it.
I feel like as we're coming into fall, it's like the
Yes.
perfect time now to read it. So maybe,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, in the next month or so when it starts to get, a little cooler, there you go.
Mm-hmm. So I'm excited about reading that, and
Hmm.
yeah, it's been good. I'm slowly getting out of the slump.
Yay, getting out of the
Yes,
slump. Sometimes it's really difficult to
I know. It's like climbing out of
make
a
your way out.
hole.
Yes. Hmm.
Like I think I see the light. But what are you reading?
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
I recently read a book that I picked up just on a whim, and it was
Mm.
fantastic. It's
Mm.
called A Sorceress Comes to Call
Mm-hmm.
by T. Kingfisher,
Okay.
and it's marketed as a dark retelling of the Brothers Grimm's Goose
Ooh.
Girl
Oh.
with secrets, murder, and forbidden magic. And I'm not familiar with Goose Girl, so I need to go back and read it and kind of see like where they were similar, like where
Mm.
this inspiration came from. But it definitely was a dark fairy tale.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really good. I didn't really have, high expectations. I just saw it and I was like, oh, I like this cover. That sounds interesting. Let me read it. I rated it
Mm-hmm.
4 stars.
Okay.
So Cordelia is the main character, and she lives with her mom, who is a sorceress, and she ends up whisking them away to a different town in the hopes of wedding Cordelia. But things are not as they seem. And we found out that Cordelia is like under her mom's influence, but like her
Mm.
mom is not good, and she's like, asking for help. And the people that they go and stay with, that she is, attempting to marry, they kind of help her uncover some of the truth, and it was really good.
Mm. Sounds good.
Yeah, it was really good.
Mm-hmm.
And then currently I'm reading um Rhythm of War, which is book 4 in the Stormlight Archive series by Brandon Sanderson. Don't ask me what this book is about. I have no idea. Cannot tell you. It's 1,200 pages of, huh? What's going
What?
on? What am I reading? Okay.
God.
Yeah, so there's that. All I know is I love Kaladin. Kaladin is my guy. I ride hard for him. If he dies, I will riot. But it's, epic fantasy
Mm.
with like there's what they call Spren, and then, humans. So Spren are like these magical beings, and they're like kind of kind of at a war with each other. And all these
Mm-hmm.
other different things are going on. So I'm reading that. I'm almost done. I'll probably finish today. I have like 50 pages left, I think.
Okay.
And then I'm also reading Hello. I'm so excited. It is so
Oh yeah.
good. My one of my most anticipated releases of the year came out.
Mm-hmm.
Catabasis or Catabasis, however you decide to pronounce it, by R.F. Kuang, one of my
Mm-hmm.
favorite authors of all times. And it is absolutely incredible. I'm about halfway
Mm.
through right now.
Oh wow. That's good.
It's so good. Like I can't put it down. It's about two main characters who are in grad school in at Oxford, and their mentor, or like, whatever you call it, the person that they like are doing research under, he dies.
Mm-hmm.
And so they really want a letter of recommendation. So what do they decide to do? They descend into hell to find him and to get their letter of recommendation. And it sounds so
Oh wow.
ridiculous, but it is absolutely incredible. And if you know R.F. Kuang, you know that she is very much an academic. People have called her books very pretentious and like difficult to read
Hmm.
because they're so academic, which I personally do not agree with. There's a lot of discourse on the internet right now about this book with people absolutely hating it and
No.
trashing it. And I could talk for a while about this,
Hmm.
but I think if the people that are saying this are not, they just are not familiar with her work and what she
Yeah.
does. And like that is just who she is as an author. So if you don't like that writing style, then of course
Yeah.
you're not going to enjoy the book. But anyway,
Right.
I have not found this book to be difficult to read. I think it is incredible. It's well written. It's immersive.
Mm-hmm.
And the premise is ridiculous, but it is really good, and it pulls from other works like Dante's Inferno with like the different layers of
Mm.
hell. That's used in this book, and they're kind of going through the different layers, trying to find, the person that they're looking for, the professor,
Mm-hmm.
and kind of, running into all these different beings and like different types of magic, because they are magicians, but not the magician that
Mm.
you are thinking of with like, actual like
Mm-hmm.
spells and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really good. I really like it, and I don't know why. Well, I do know why people don't like it, but I think that people need to go in understanding what this book is.
Right.
I'm gonna get off my high horse.
Oh no, that sounds really good. Like
It is.
all for that letter of recommendation.
Hmm. Like it's, yeah. They really are not playing about the letter of recommendation,
Like I
but it's,
need to get this.
yes, like it's a matter of life and death, because in order
Mm.
to to go into hell. Like it's not easy to get there. You have to do a spell to go in,
I
but
imagine
then
not.
you also have to like make a deal, and the deal
Mm.
is that you sacrifice one half of whatever amount of life that you have remaining.
Oh
So
my
they are
God.
shortening, yeah, they're shortening their lifespan by quite a bit.
See, mm-mm.
Hmm.
Nope.
Yes. So, but also many of the characters, they have no will to live. So,
Oh
you
gosh.
know,
It's like, sure, I'll do it.
which is honestly, as someone who has, and you have your master's degree also, we have gone to graduate
Hmm.
school. Like, I felt like that sometimes. I was like, what's the point? There is no will. Like, it's it's academia. Like, that's all I'm
Oh
focused
man,
on right now, like, so yeah, it's really,
that's
I'm really,
crazy.
really
Yeah. So this is just like there's no other book before this, or this was just like
correct.
a
It's a standalone.
standalone. Okay. Very cool.
So don't be
Yeah.
intimidated. Do not think
No.
that this book is too academic or too difficult for you to read. Anyone can read it.
Hmm.
And R.F. Kuang, even though her books are a little bit pretentious, she really holds your hand through it. And it's not like you're
Yeah.
gonna have to like research all these different things. Like it will make sense.
Right. Yeah. I definitely do want to check out some of her books. So I
So
will add that to
good.
the list.
Yes, I love her so much. I love everything that she has ever written.
Hmm.
Yeah, if you're looking to like get into her, I think that so she has the Poppy War trilogy, which is just devastating and heartbreaking. So I don't know if you want to start there. I think Yellowface is probably the best intro to her work. It's a really easy read, and then you get a feel for her writing style, and then you can go into like her more devastating pieces of work.
Right. That sounds really cool. Because I've seen
Hmm.
it on every like
Hmm.
list. It's like it's finally out, and it's like oh,
Yes,
lots of
yes,
hype.
yes. There's been a lot of hype, and I'm like, the things I would do to receive an ARC or, an advanced reader's copy of this book, whoever, like, I don't know who did the picking of this, but they picked the wrong people because everyone that's got an ARC has said, this is terrible. This is the worst book I've
Mm,
ever read. I'm DNFing it. I'm like, are we reading the
wow.
same book? Okay,
And then you
anyway.
wonder, like, are they actually fans of her, or are they
Hmm.
just getting it because they're a popular book,
Right. And I
you
think
know,
that
person?
might be it.
Yeah.
Because then like, with the Poppy War trilogy, which is epic fantasy, some people are marketing this trilogy as enemies to love or romance or like romantasy. I'm like, hello?
Mm,
No. What? Huh, no, 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 no.
wow. It's like we want to put it in this box, even though it doesn't
It's
belong in this
not. It's
box.
not.
Yeah,
It's not. But yeah, everyone go read R.F. Kuang. She is fantastic.
that sounds good.
And she's so nice.
Right, because you met her.
I
That was cool.
fangirled so hard.
Dreams come true.
Dreams do come true. They do. They do. Okay, but anyway, that's what I've been
Yeah,
reading.
that's awesome.
Hmm.
Well, we can go into shelf indulgence. What are we
Okay.
looking forward to?
Yeah, what are you looking forward to?
So there are some books like down the line that I had mentioned
Hmm.
earlier in earlier episodes, but some stuff that's coming up. I think this month, September, are some really cool children's books that I was looking up.
Hmm.
So Hansel and Gretel is being retold by Stephen King, and Maurice Sendak is doing the illustration. Maurice
Uh-huh.
did
Uh-huh.
Where the Wild Things Are, so Stephen King is amazing writing. I
Yes.
can only imagine how epic this version of Hansel and Gretel will be.
Hmm.
So I'm excited to read that.
That's like a must read.
Yes. I was like, oh my
It's gonna be so
gosh.
good. Yeah.
So I thought that was cool.
Hmm.
And then another cute picture book is coming out. Well, no, it's not a picture book, but it's based off of the Creepy Tales. If anyone is into children's books or works with children, you will know about Creepy Carrots, Creepy Pair of Underwear, and
What?
Creepy Crayon. That's all I have to say. If you've read those books, you will know exactly what I'm talking about.
I have questions.
You have to read them. Okay. So Aaron Reynolds is the author, and he's doing like a spin-off. They're called Jasper Rabbit's Creepy Tales, Troubling Tonsils. So it's like a chapter book spin-off, and Jasper's like telling the new story of this animal. He's like a marmot. I don't even know what marmot is, but he's named Charlie, and his creepy tonsils are like haunting him.
His
So
tonsils?
yes, his tonsils. So the way he's telling it, Jasper the Rabbit, who was in our Creepy Carrot books, he's telling this story of this new little animal that's having some creepy adventures. And it's very, Twilight Zone coded, where he's like telling the story.
Hmm.
So I thought that was cute. When I first saw it, I thought it was going to be like a picture book, but I'm like, no, it's a chapter book. I'm like, okay, it's
Okay.
interesting.
Okay.
So, like, the kids that love the picture books can now kind of start reading this chapter book. So I'm excited. Because every Halloween, every October, I read that entire trilogy, and
Oh,
it's like the most popular book in the library. That
okay.
whole
I
series.
need to check this out.
Every time, you got creepy carrots, you got creepy crayon underwear, you got creepy crayon.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
like,
Okay.
they're checked out. They're checked out. I'm
They
so
are not
sad.
playing about these creepy books.
No, you will find fourth and fifth graders asking for that book.
Really?
Yes, because I would read it to them as little ones, and they just loved it. They still love it. So,
I love it. I love that for them.
so I'm excited about it.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're in the children's world, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
I'm looking it up right now and it looks really
Mm-hmm.
uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Interesting.
I love the muted tones.
Mm-hmm.
How the only color is like the object, like creepy carrots. It's like the orange of the carrot.
Yes.
And the underwear, it's the green glow of the underwear. And creepy crayon, it's the purple crayon. Like so.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
the neon green underwear. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
What is so creepy about his underwear? I have to read it to find
It's
out.
you have to read it. It's a
I'll
quick
read.
read. It's a picture book. So definitely check out the creepy tales.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing.
I'm intrigued.
You gotta read them.
Okay. Love
So
that.
that's what I'm looking forward to.
Okay.
What about you?
I'm sorry.
I know.
Oh my goodness. Nothing as exciting as the creepy carrots or creepy pair of underwear.
Mm-hmm.
But really, Calabasas has been it for
Yes.
me because I brought the special edition and it came with like
Mm.
sprayed edges and
Ooh.
some diagrams on the inside, and it really is just a stunning, beautiful book. It looks really nice
Mm.
on my bookshelf. But there was also it's signed also, but the edition that I have apparently has a misprint.
Oh
So yeah, two of the illustrations on the inside, like diagrams of different things, they are
no. Mm-hmm.
switched, so they should be like on the opposite page.
Oh.
And I was, looking into it on Instagram and TikTok, and
Mm-hmm.
it's like a thing, like with every book in that, I guess that bulk or bundle or whatever.
Mm.
I'm wondering, like, is it going to be worth something someday? Because it's like, first edition, signed, and a misprint.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we will see. But yeah, that's just what I have been looking forward to putting
Mm-hmm.
on my bookshelf. And I know there's some really other beautiful editions out there also, like the Illumicrate edition. If you have that, you're on my Rob list. Sleep with your window open and then put the book near
She's
the window.
coming. She's coming for you.
Yeah, so it's really hard to get those special editions. They
Mm.
sell out really fast if you're not on their like subscription list.
Mm.
Yeah, but I've got my eyes peeled for books and special editions that are coming out soon.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because I feel like as we come into the fall, there'll be a lot more that will be
Yeah.
announced. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Hmm.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Special editions are like, because like usually there's like a little bit of time in between, like when the first one comes out and then when the special
Hmm.
edition comes out, it kind of reignites that
Yeah.
excitement again for the book.
Hmm. Yes. Yes.
So,
Agreed. I still know other Twilight updates.
oh no, the
Yeah.
movies
Other
are coming back
yes.
to
The
theaters.
the movies are coming back in theater, which is like, yeah, okay, cool, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, the way that they announced, they're like, "Oh, news coming tomorrow." I'm like, "Oh, what is it?" And then like, "Oh,
Yeah.
movies are coming back." I'm like, "Oh, well, that was a letdown."
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe next month we'll have an update after the for what is it, Forever Twilight Forever or something like that, the convention.
The
Because
con. Yeah.
Stephanie Meyer is going to be there, and she said that she has an announcement. So, and
Okay.
she put that thing on her website with the quote. It seems like it's sort of something Renesmee and Jacob related, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll
Yeah.
see. Yeah.
Well, that's cool. That's
Mm-hmm.
exciting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes, the Twihards.
Twihard
Do you consider yourself
forever.
a Twihard?
Unfortunately,
Nothing wrong with that.
no. It's a little cringe, but you know what? That's fine. I'm okay with it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's when you're a fan of something, it's like, yep, that's me.
Hmm.
That's me.
That's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up here.
Right.
Yeah, because they're not literary masterpieces, but
Yeah, that's totally fine.
there's something endearing about them
Yeah.
and slightly unhinged.
Right.
Yeah,
I think a lot of people that liked Twilight in that series are now like into romantasy.
you're not wrong.
There's like a pipeline.
It's like the OG romantasy, really.
It's like it started it all.
Right. The Twilight to like, oh gosh, what's that series that's really, really popular? Fourth Wing, the Twilight to Fourth Wing
Mm,
pipeline. Yeah.
yep. It's like I guarantee if you ask people that read that book, like, were you a Twilight fan? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Started with vampires and werewolves. Now we're at dragons.
Exactly. Yep.
Goodness. Yeah.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess it's about that time for the book end.
Yes.
So it kind of stemmed, we were talking about it earlier. Like, what do you do to get out of a reading slump?
Mm-hmm.
That is the question.
Right.
I know for me, I don't force myself to read. Like, if I'm just like not feeling reading, I
Mm-hmm.
don't do it because I feel like if I force myself to do it, then I'm doing it because I feel like I have like an obligation or it's like something I have to check off and then I'm not enjoying it.
Yeah.
So I read when it feels good for me to read. So that
Mm-hmm.
way I can enjoy it. And, I really just have to feel like I'm in a state of calm and at peace.
Mm-hmm.
And it was funny in that article, it said reading can help reduce stress. And I'm like, for me, it doesn't though.
Me either.
Like, because I have to think about what I'm reading. So yeah, I don't know. I just have to do it when it feels right to do it.
Mm-hmm. I think that's important. You don't want to force yourself to do
Mm-hmm.
it. Then it feels like a chore
Right.
when it's
And I
really
don't
supposed
want
to
that.
be, yeah, something that you enjoy. Hmm.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you, what causes you to go into a reading slump? Is it because you just read this incredible book and you think nothing will live up to it? Or is it because you're, reading bad books back to back? Or, yeah.
It's not related to books at all. It's
Okay.
really like my mental state.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I'm like overloaded with stuff and like can't really focus on something else,
Mm-hmm.
then I'm just probably not going to be reading.
That's true.
Um, because it's like it takes a mental effort to
Yes.
do it. It's like if you're reading other things or doing other things like work or just personal things or whatever, like sometimes reading can feel like, oh my gosh. But it's funny because some people read for relaxation, and I'm like, that's awesome, but I can't
Hmm.
do that.
Yeah.
But it's like I enjoy reading, but I just really have to be in like the right space to read.
Hmm. No, I get it.
Yeah.
I do. I can relate to that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Yeah.
So, what about you? How do you get out of your reading slumps?
I do the same. Like if I am really not feeling it, like I'm not gonna force
Hmm.
myself to do it. I'll, do another activity like, watch a podcast, not watch a podcast, watch a
Well, you can watch a podcast.
yeah. Well, I was gonna say watch a video on YouTube, like,
Right.
watch my favorite creators or
Yeah.
play video games or something else.
Hmm.
Or sometimes this does help is just to read something completely ridiculous and off the wall that's like
Hmm.
something I would never read, and then
Mm.
that kind of like snaps me back into it. Like, okay, I've
Hmm.
reset. Now I'm ready, to go back into reading something a little bit more serious.
Right.
Um, like this series that I've talked about before, the time I got drunk and needed a love
Oh,
potion
yeah.
and a
That
werewolf, just like
one.
reading something so silly like that.
Right. You don't have to
That's
think
like,
too much. Yeah.
yeah, you don't have to think a lot. It's a quick read,
Hmm.
and it can kind of, yeah, that helps a little bit. Um,
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah. Because I know
Hmm.
that you've mentioned sometimes, like, if you've read something like really good, then you have to, like, I can't read anything else because, like, that was just so good.
That yes, that is what sends me into usually
Hmm.
that's what sends me into a reading slump is because I've just read something that was so incredible and like so
Hmm.
heartbreaking. I'm like, nothing is ever going to live up to this. I can't cheat on this book and read something else. Like, oh my
Right.
God, like there's nothing that can live up to this. Yeah, that's usually what does it for me. I'm like, it's like a book hangover. Like I can't stop thinking about it.
Hmm. That's funny. Yeah. It's like when I read something like that's really good, I'm like, okay, that was good. What's next? Like,
I
that's it.
wish. I wish I was like that. I'm like, I can't stop thinking about it. I'm like looking
Mm-hmm.
up fan theories on Reddit.
Right. I mean, I do go down like rabbit holes if I do like something.
hmm
So yeah, there might be a little pause, and then like, well, this book is up next,
hmm
so
hmm
I'll read that.
hmm
So yeah,
hmm
yeah,
Like
reading
I need to
slumps.
be,
Yeah.
yeah, they're really not fun and just make you feel like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, especially if you have like a tangible reading goal for the year. And like I'm in
See,
a reading slump, I'm like, oh no, I'm not gonna meet my goal. Like I'm falling behind.
see, that's why I don't do reading goals because I know that I wouldn't be able to meet them.
That's not
So,
true. You just make it realistic.
but I don't know. I like to be free with my reading. And I feel like I say, okay, I'm gonna read, like, even if I say 5 books,
hmm
I might just do less than that, just to say I
hmm
didn't meet the goal. Because I'm weird like that. Because I don't know. I would rather just read at my own pace and like
hmm
figure out. I don't know. Maybe one day I might do a reading goal, but
hmm
I don't know.
I,
Because I'm
I,
using Storygraph. Have you used
okay,
that yet?
yes, I have used, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I use it a little bit. I'm slowly transitioning from
Mm,
Goodreads.
yeah.
So, but yeah, my Goodreads goal is there, and I just look at it every day, and I'm like, stay on track because I don't know why I am this way. I'm so competitive with myself. I'm like, I don't
Mm.
know. And like my goal this year is the lowest it's been in probably 5 years.
And what is it?
50.
Okay.
Uh,
It's not bad.
no, not at all. Very, very doable for me.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. It's just like, you see all these people on online
Yeah.
that are reading
Yeah.
like 150. I read 200
Don't
books this year. I'm like,
don't
how
just
did you
don't.
possibly teach me your ways?
Mm-mm. See, I feel
But
like those people say that just so they could say, "I read a
yeah.
hundred books." Like,
hmm
I'm
hmm
sorry. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah. And I realize that's like totally unrealistic for most people.
Mm-hmm.
And at that point, I'm like, I could do it if I really wanted to, but at that point, like, am I really like taking in all of the information from these books? Am I
Right.
enjoying them, or am I just reading them just to say that I have
Yeah. To
read
meet
them?
that goal. Yeah.
So that's why I lowered my goal for this year because I really wanted to focus on quality instead of
Mm-hmm.
quantity.
Yes. That
And
is my
reading, yeah,
motto. Yeah.
reading good books, and I'm DNFing more books that I am not enjoying instead of
Mm-hmm.
slurring through.
Mm. Yeah. And like I find that I don't usually DNF books. I don't
Yeah,
know. Sometimes I'm
yeah.
like, I'll just finish it.
And I'm like, I'll just suffer. Like, I've
Yeah.
already started it. I might as well finish. But that is one thing that will also put me in a reading slump. If I'm
Mm-hmm.
struggling through a book, like,
Mm-hmm.
forget it.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to do better about not finishing a book that I don't like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those slumps will get you.
But
They
they
will
really
get you.
will. They sometimes they just like come out of nowhere. I'm like, I don't want to read
Yeah.
anything.
Right. Yeah. It's like books. No, not right now.
Never heard of her. We
Oh,
don't know her.
yeah. But once you find like that book, like it's something you were looking forward to, and it's like
hmm
I can't wait to read it, and then you suddenly get out of that slump.
Yeah,
So
and that's a great feeling.
it really
Yes.
is. Yeah. Yeah. So let us know.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been in a reading slump? Yes or
Yeah.
no?
Let
And
us
if
know.
so, let us know in the comments. What did you do to get out of it?
hmm
We want to know any tips and tricks.
Yes. Any tips and tricks are appreciated. Let us know what you do
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
to get out of the funk.
Yes. How do you do it? What is the answer?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Well, that was good.
This
Is
was
there anything
fun.
else you wanted to add before we
Um,
sign off?
no, just keep reading. Read what you like.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That's really, I think, the takeaway from today is
Mm-hmm.
read what you enjoy.
Right. And if you read what you enjoy, you'll never get in reading slump.
Right.
No, but I will say though, sometimes you can, read lots of good books, but sometimes inevitably it will sometimes happen. So
Yeah, it does. It
it's
happens from time.
normal.
It happens to the best of us.
Yes. And something about like August, I don't know, summer, it's like summer's winding down and you feel
Yes.
like a little tired, a little weary.
hmm
So I
Yes,
think it's natural.
especially for those of us who, if you're in school or you work at a
Mm-hmm.
school or you have children that are in school, it's just a crazy time of the year. So I think it's like
Yes.
natural for that to happen.
Yeah, it's a transition time.
Mhm.
So yeah, we're hoping September brings lots of good book joy
Yes.
moments.
Hmm.
So
Yes.
that's the goal. Yeah.
All right. Well,
All
I think
right.
that's it.
Yeah, it was
That's all we
good.
wrote.
That's all we wrote. So we hope everyone participates in our poll and
Hmm.
comments about anything really, reading slumps or anything you want to share with us, reading
Hmm.
recommendations, anything we want to know. So,
Yes, absolutely. And there is a YouTube page coming soon. I started working on
oh
it. Yep,
yeah,
I haven't finished it yet,
awesome.
but yeah, so we will be uploading to YouTube as well, and that will be another place where we can also
Yeah,
engage with the comments and such.
yes, that will be awesome. That'll be cool.
It was giving me some trouble the other
Oh
day, but
no,
yeah, it's in the works.
very cool. We're expanding.
Look at that. You still won't see our faces, but another
Right,
place for you to listen.
exactly.
Yes,
Yeah. So
that'll be fun.
follow the Instagram.
Yes, I'll post more about the YouTube on Instagram, but follow us on Instagram at Readers Realm
Mm-hmm.
Pod. We
Yes.
post fun clips and audio clips, and
Mm-hmm.
if we ever go to like, we post there, just fun things.
Yes.
So you can follow along, and keep updated.
Yes. So stay tuned, everybody. We'll be back very soon.
Happy reading!
Yes. Happy reading, everyone. Bye.
Bye.